Hi everyone, this is going to be my kindergartner's morning binder. So as you can see, he did the same page his brother did. This was a fun page for them, so I'll probably be doing that one again next year. He also did this page, except for him I had to write a lot of the information after I asked him. He also has the handprint calendar here, which is waiting for our 5th day. He's practicing his name, and I'll be doing this by trimester. He went ahead, so I gotta erase that part. He also has the kindergarten, and this is where I will be putting the selfie that he took. And then for this one, I asked him an interview and had to write his answers down. So same here. It had a little bit of different questions. And then his favorite thing is funny. This is the treasure box that we have where we keep our stuff. So he wanted to draw it. He has where he put a portrait of himself. And this is curly hair, in case you were wondering. And the color of his eyes. And he wrote the color down. He has this page as well. And that page, about years old, his favorite color, where he lives, his address, his favorite things to play. And for this, I copied this page a couple times and then just wrote the theme for it. My favorite food, favorite toys, his family, favorite things to eat with his family, favorite things to do with his family, and how many pets he has in the house. And my second grader saw my kindergartner's pages, so I had to copy some and give him some. It's a lot of pages. You guys might think it's a lot, but this is how I get time to get my stuff together in the mornings for them and get myself breakfast, or my husband gets his breakfast, and we can sit down and do our lessons. So while they're doing a fun page, we're getting everything else together. So it's nice to have as a memory, because at the end of the year I'm going to make them a little book, and they think it's fun. It's something fun to start our day with. He also has his calendar, which he traces up here and then just colors by the day, and he colored that one, and he wasn't supposed to because we did not have school that day. So Alexander has to work on following directions, so you might see a few things in here that he wasn't supposed to do, and he did anyways. He also has his page. We will be learning our time. He's going to be learning the hour and the half hour this year. And for him, I give him like little sayings to put here, and he has to pretty much spell it out. And he did a really good job with that. He's learning the days of the week, and pretty much right now all he's doing is putting them in place, and then I'll have him cut them and then paste them on the paper. And I'll be changing those papers randomly throughout our year. He's also learning the months, and all we're doing is actually putting the numbers down here first, and then once he gets his writing a little bit better, I'm going to have him actually write it up here. Oops. Sorry for turning I forget. He's also doing the weather report, and as you can see, he went ahead. We have not had 5 days of school yet, so he went ahead and actually colored in another one. He is doing his how many days of school, so he traces first, and then he actually writes it down. And he has from 101 to 200 as well. We're actually practicing our tally marks, and he also gets a sheet of all about the number, and I'm working from 1 through 20, and then I'll add 20 more, and then 20 more, etc., until I get to 100. He is skip counting by twos, and this page I use with holiday erasers. Once he learns that, I will give him, skip counting by fives, etc. He puts the eraser down until he gets all the way to the end, and then he picks it up as soon as he knows the number. So this is an actual fun game he loves to do, and it's also liked by my second grader, so I just thought it was something, to keep them busy while I get stuff together and things like that. On the back of his, though, he will also have skip counting by twos, and once he learns them, I'm going to have him to actually write them down and get them together. For him, for his journal writing page, what I am actually using it for is for him to practice his name. So he doesn't do it every day. It's just when I tell him to do it. Let's see if there's anything else. And then that's his complete. And then he has his tracing shapes. So this is supposed to be traced, but I do not have him tracing them right now. All he's doing is actually pointing to each and telling me exactly what the shape is, and he knows all of these, so he'll be doing that soon. He also has his book list, which I showed for my second grader, and he has his list, and his are from reading level 0.2 to I think 1, to the end of 1, to the beginning of 1. So he just picks the ones that he wants to check out at the library, and then just like his brother, he will have them here, and then his 100 book challenge. And that's what I have as far as his morning binder. Then we go on to our daily schedule. So in his daily schedule, again, this idea came from sorry, I had to clear my throat, from the Precious Years. And I went on my Excel and I made my own worksheet, and it is working so well for us, especially since I'm working full-time. My husband can just pretty much look and follow along with what I have planned, because he's never homeschooled before, so it's pretty much, I think he's just clueless. So I'm just trying to help him and trying to keep track, so when I get back to my day of homeschooling, I'm not all over the place going over everything. Up here, it's just me, my art. So any day that I put that, it means he gets a candy if he does a good job with whatever that is. And here, as you can see, it's a YouTube video that he had to do and things like that. And I'll show you what he did as far as that. But I have everything that he does during the day. The numbers down here is the drawers that it belongs to, and then the workbooks or whatever it is that we use, and then down here is all the electives that he's allowed to choose, and then it goes on like that for pretty much, I think I just have like 3 weeks done so far, but that's what I'm doing. And then this, when I'm done through the year, it saves me on time. I'll just be able to put it into his portfolio with everything that we've done, the days that we did it, etc. And then after that, he's also doing Bible stories. He's beginning because he's in kindergarten, so you will just probably see just the one page because that's the only story we read. So this is his first drawing, and our title was God Begins to Make Things. So as you can see, I love these pictures, so I just needed to show you. Another thing that he has is a cut and paste. And it's pretty much just printables that I get from online. So I'll just put a few here, and the date that he has to do it is the date that it will show up in our workbox. And then I also have these pages from workbooks that he's no longer using because he's not in pre-K. So I figured he needs cutting skills. So I am going to, like this page, I'll cut it in half and then give him these little cards and have him actually follow the lines, but with scissors. Just to get him, you know, holding the scissor better and things like that. And he has quite a few of them in here. So it's a way to not waste our workbooks. So that's what I'm doing for that. And that is all that my kindergartner has on his first drawer for his morning activities. Thank you for watching. Bye.